What's up, Libra? Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. So happy to have all the Libras out there with me today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, however you associate, even Jupiter, because today we are doing your career and financial spreads. This is going to be roughly from middle of December into middle of January. I got a new setup for the returning subscribers. I am home for the holidays at my family's place, so we got a little extra pizzazz going on behind me, which I thought was pretty. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. General messages is what I'm doing here today. That means not everything I say will resonate with everyone out there. It is up to you to come into this with an open heart and an open mind, and ultimately to take away the messages that you feel are for your best and highest good. Libra, you will know intuitively what those are. Everything else you want to know about this video will be written in the description box below. And that includes the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media channels. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook and Instagram. Like, share, subscribe where you can, as always, including on this video. That helps this video gain traction and gets it out to those viewers who want to see it and who need to see it. Last but not least, messages will sometimes resonate for you not just now, but in a few hours, in a few days, in a few weeks. So if that's the case, if it's your message and it resonates, take it and run with it. Anything that feels foreign or strange, you can release that energy. It's probably a message for someone else. Without further ado, for Libra's career and finances, this house has a nice echo to it. I'm getting used to hearing my own voice, like with these wooden floors. All right, Libra, career, money, finances, things they need to know. December into January, Libra, career, money, and finances. All right. So bottom of your deck is the Harvest, Judgment, and then I will say for the other bottom of your deck, so Judgment is looking back in the past and sort of closing up or tying up loose ends, closing out things the proper way versus kind of, closing it out in a sloppy way where it feels unfinished. Something with a team dynamic you may need to revisit. Some sort of difficult situation with multiple people, so be it with your coworkers or with your boss. With this, something about not getting the recognition you deserve, or getting recognition but being disappointed in like the fruits of your labor or the offer that was extended. It could be something that, it's going back to revisit something. Like with Emperor vibes, it has to do with proving your power or seeking additional recognition is sort of what I'm getting here. Five of Pentacles is also the bottom of your deck. And so this can be a card of hardship, feeling abandoned, isolated, or just a difficult time, specifically with Pentacles relating to our money, our finances, essentially. So it goes from the 5 to the 6. So that's what I mean with Judgment. It's going back to right the wrong of either recognition you needed and didn't receive, or something that was given to you, but it wasn't enough. It was like, I hate to use the word looking for a handout, but it's almost like I did the work, where's my money? And this is sort of what resulted. Like, you didn't get paid out the right amount. And so, it's like you're looking for better reciprocity. You're looking for someone who can give you what you're worth. And maybe this has to do with transitioning and finding a different role or a different job. Because, if you're struggling and money is tight, and I mean, at the holidays, right? Frequently that is the case. It may just be, going into January, really, how do they say, tightening up the belt, watching your funds and finances so you can get back to like a healthy balance of money coming in and out of your account, so to say. And then 9 of Pentacles, the single ladies card, the self-made man, the self-made woman, working tremendously hard at your skills and talents and being able to see and witness like the fruits of your labor. That's what you're getting back to. So for those who are in a sort of like a financial crisis or are struggling with money in some capacity, it seems like there are good cards just underneath, so maybe in the new year, this is sort of going to take off for you. It's hopeful, it's optimistic, but because we're starting out with this, that tells me that some of my Libras are struggling with money right now. So, rest assured, Judgment comes for a reason. After Judgment comes the World, which is all about restoring order and harmony. So you have multiple cards that would indicate like, things will be rebalanced, but it may be kind of awkward for the next few weeks. So your energy coming into the month is Queen of Cups. I love it. Knowing your self-worth, it has to do with love. Cups, it's a card of specifically of Cancer. You may have strong Cancer in your chart. Also Scorpio and Pisces. Cups rule the heart space. So for me, I instantly got from this listening to your heart, loving yourself enough to know what you deserve, particularly if you are in some sort of matter where, again, the recognition given to you wasn't what you wanted to receive. I'm sorry about the glare. I'll try and watch that. Going back to right the wrongs of some sort of team dynamic, somebody who maybe exerted their power in like a nasty way, But for a lot of you, this card doesn't so much speak to me about an abuse of power. It more has to do with taking aim, shooting at the target. It's shown as the archer, so Sagittarius season may have been a timestamp in which something was kind of awkward or imbalanced. During Sagittarius season, you may be feeling like this, and we're soon headed into Capricorn season. So again, that's sort of when we leave judgment and go into the world, which is a card of Capricorn. I think in the new year, things are going to start to rebalance, and maybe this is representing you coming back into your power, taking aim, being very direct in terms of communication of what you want, of who you want it from, of what you need to survive, that kind of thing. It feels much more empowered, and I will say just particularly in the new year. All this circling back to the idea of loving yourself, knowing your worth, taking care of those around you. I think it comes from a place of not selfish needs of I want money because I want a car and a mansion and this and that. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But to me, this is a card of family, of motherhood. Cancer is like the mother of the zodiac. So it comes down to wanting to provide for those that you love, including yourself, which is really badass energy. Underlying energy for that is Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're due for some change. And this is almost saying to me, it's been long overdue, like a changing of the cycles, a changing of the tide, that you step into your power and start asking for what you really deserve. Another card of Sagittarius, it's Jupiter energy here. So all about expansion, good luck and good fortune, right? That's the underlying energy of what's motivating this queen forward. So whether you're male or female, it feels good, it feels empowered, but I'm almost getting some sort of like epiphany moment where something happens and yeah, it's like you don't get the job or you don't get the promotion, or you do, but it's not the salary, which you really deserve. That's sort of what's coming through here, this passing off of the baton, or this recognition. It either missed you or doesn't happen in the way you had thought, and I think there is some sort of something pushing you forward. I mean, essentially it is a wheel, right? Forward movement, Chariot energy with Cancer, right? Like get you in your vehicle and go off to the next destination. What is your next stop along the spiritual path? So let's see, what else can we pull for this? I'm reading for career and finances. This could also indicate good luck in love as well. And good energy being around your family or those you love. So even if you're not particularly close with your family, your soul tribe, your friends group, your work family, that feels like people. Bonding among groups is going to be of help to you in this time. For Libra. Yeah, there's going to be more options, more decisions coming in for you. Again, I am getting into January. Probably in the new year. This card talks about options and decision making. So yeah, if there wasn't an offer, or there was some offer made to you that you're feeling wishy-washy about, this would indicate don't settle, because there's more things to come for you. Good things, better opportunities. Potentially it could be a difficult decision. This may be a crossroads of, do I leave my job and go after where I'm feeling called to be? Essentially with Queen of Cups, there's like a spiritual calling involved here. So yeah, if something doesn't feel right in this dynamic, it's because it isn't. Make sure you're tuning into like your star player, or spending time focusing on like your own mental clarity and your mental energy, so that when new options come your way, you're not feeling left in the dark on, how do I navigate this crossroads? Do I go left or right? Be thinking about other options. Don't just settle for what you're being presented with now. Because any 5 in tarot, it's all about agents of change and chaos. So nothing is constant. There will always be change. So if you're going through hardship right now, also have faith with the Queen of Cups. Better options are going to come your way. Don't settle for that offer that doesn't match your worth or your value. All right. So what is going to be your challenge or focus in the coming weeks? The 10 of Pentacles, yeah, getting that salary you want and the influx of money. With any 10, it does talk about long-term stability, something over the years, the acorn to an oak tree, the seed to a flower, longevity with money, and also maybe getting that bonus, getting that paycheck, getting that reward, that recognition that you want and deserve. You can see it, and I think a lot of you are trying to manifest it, but because it's your challenge or focus, we already know, money's going to be weird in the coming weeks. That's sort of a double indication of that for me. Underlying energy of that is Page of Wands. So yeah, I am getting from this lacking confidence. And again, this isn't for all my Libras out there, only take what resonates for you. But it's like you're presented as the Page of Wands, so you have a magic wand, you're wielding the power, but it's almost like you don't recognize the potential you're sitting on. You're just a page, so maybe you're getting used to like wielding that power, particularly if you did get some sort of promotion where you are in charge now, where you're having to delegate among the team. You're having to direct the, again, card of team dynamics, Three of Pentacles. But there's something about you're trying to do it in a very like gentle, innocent, gingerly way. And I'm just getting with this dynamic, something needs to shift or change here because money isn't there. Or there's, again, feelings of isolation or weirdness among the team. In order to get like that reciprocity back, you're sort of being asked to like channel your inner emperor. Here it's called the horned god. Yeah, it's like, and these are both fire suits. This is specifically a card of Aries. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but pages are messengers. So messengers of communication, definitely again among groups, among the team members. But pages are frequently shown as children or students. It's like you're still learning the ropes of how to really step into your power. And as I said, like, vouch for yourself, stand up for what you believe in, know your self-worth, love yourself enough to be like, hey, listen, I'm worth double the salary you just offered me, so like we need to talk, we need to communicate. And sure, you can do it in a nice way, but I think you need to do it in a way where people take you seriously, where you don't look like a child, where you don't look like you're inexperienced, I think is the word that comes through, like wet behind the ears, I just heard. So yeah, there's definitely a lightheartedness to this, right? And I mean, you're Libra, right? You don't like people to feel isolated or at odds. You're very much about the group and the team dynamic and justice, equality, right? But here it's like something or someone is suffering by you not sort of stepping in and taking control, doing it like the easy gingerly way. I don't think it's working so much for you because it is coming in as your challenge. So here it's saying, yeah, you kind of have to step up and really communicate what it is that you want if you want that money to flow again. All right, so what is the help available to my Libras in the coming weeks? The Six of Wands. Okay, so there is a victory, but look, this card is so perfect for you guys because this is a card of victory. It's a card of Leo. Again, more wand, more magic, more communication, leading the charge, right? Stepping into your power. This is a card of Leo, so it's all about courage, right? King of the jungle, the lion, right? You're leading the band, right? Maybe some of you literally are musicians and you're taking, front stage, so to say. But in metaphor, it's like you're sort of being asked to step up and be like, guys, it's this way. And there's a victory, right? There's celebration there because these people, they're followers. Maybe some of you are looking to gain more followers or subscribers on your YouTube channel, on your Instagram account, on your Facebook, whatever that is. Your vendors, your clients, whatever it is you work for. You have the ability to communicate with people very effectively, very efficiently, but I am sort of getting you're scared to do it or you're questioning if you're capable enough. The help available to you is you got this. It's almost a guaranteed victory. The only thing holding you back is you see yourself as a page. You need to start having like the emperor state of mind, the horned god, right? That's powerful. And again, surrounded by all his followers, surrounded by all those in nature. Very interesting message. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of what's going to happen? About your reputation changing? With the moon, it's fear of the unknown. Subconscious, why aren't we stepping into this power? What is holding us back? What is giving us fear or doubt or hesitation? Again, Pisces, a card of Pisces, it's Piscean energy. Frequently the moon is tied to Cancer as well. So going within and searching for answers within yourself is going to help bring out like this beast, which you need. Again, king of the jungle vibes. The lion is very confident. If he wants something, he attacks his prey, right? He goes for it, especially in like a sales team or sales dynamic. It's like, you just got to do it because ultimately that's how you're going to get your bank account like healthy again. Yeah, spending time in meditation and yoga, healing your body, doing anything sort of spiritual, whatever your religion is, whatever your spiritual background is, spending time in that energy and I hate to hammer it home, but loving yourself enough to know that it doesn't matter how other people are going to view you. If you're being true to your heart and listening to your heart, again, it's almost a guaranteed victory. People will admire you and respect you because you are coming from a very pure, I want to say like clean place. You're not coming from it, It's like an emperor who rules with a heart of gold. Where's my emperor card? There he is. An emperor does have the power to be very abusive with the power, very strong-headed, strong-willed, and those are all great qualities, but sometimes it can put you at odds with the team. This is saying if you're doing it from a good, clean heart space, the followers will be there. You're going to attract your tribe. People will listen to your spoken word. Again, those wands, all about communication. It's really good energy, actually. We just got to get you confident, Libra. That's what's going on here. All right, so underlying energy for Six of Wands is the Nine of Athame. So this is the Nine of Swords card of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Communicating. Yeah, swords can also be communication as well. The Nine of Swords specifically talks about severe anxiety, things that are keeping you up at night. And because swords rule the mind, information, data, statistics, not making your quota, not making ends meet, there's severe anxiety and thoughts that are eating away at you to the point where it's like you're putting yourself in a mental prison. There's a need to heal, to step away from these false thoughts that they're sort of like crushing you, they're killing you. So if you're taking on that energy at work, yeah, it's like no wonder like the victory is struggling. No wonder we're in like Five of Pentacles mode. Because do you believe that you can do it? It's like your thoughts are what are... Your thoughts are dictating your reality. So even if you don't wholeheartedly believe it, again, you have to like fake it till you make it, come in with emperor vibes. Because I think it's almost by trial and error, you're going to learn that you are perfectly capable of doing this, that you can restore the imbalance. But again, something about this, it feels like the responsibility is falling to you. We call this like the single lady, single man's card. It's sort of like you're doing the brunt of the work, or even if it's not like physical manual work, again, you're sort of being asked to step up into like a leadership position and to like lead the team, to lead the tribe. The help available to you is your mindset. It's knowing that you can do it because you hold the magic wand, right? You hold the power to communicate and lead the group, lead the charge. All right, so what is your final advice or guidance, Libra? The Two of Cups. Yeah, come at it from a very pure heart space. This is sometimes like a romantic dating type card, but in terms of money and career, exchanging cups can also be like exchanging of like the money flow. So business partnership, merging teams with someone, apologies, meeting people at the middle, and again, from the heart space, sharing your inner truth, communicating back and forth, getting on the same page. And maybe that's why this page is coming up. It's almost like a double entendre. It's like you need to get on the same page as a person. If you're going to like get back on the horse and move forward, this feels like a truce to me. Like an agreement to work together. And I don't know why I'm getting again, maybe because of judgment, which again is all about revisiting the past, making things right, settling the score, so to say. Not in an evil way. And I don't think you would do that, Libra, because yeah, that's just not how you do it. But yeah, let's see. Underlying energy for this Two of Cups is the Standing Stone. Well, there you are. There's the card of Justice. That's your card coming up. Rebalancing the scales. Reestablishing order and harmony, I do want to say, in the group dynamic. Whether it's two people or whether it's three, because you do have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, coming at it from your heart space, from your inner truth. It's almost like what brings good luck and fortune, and again, potentially resets money flow in a positive direction, is ruling with love, being a fair ruler, being a fair queen. And in a lower vibration, the Queen of Cups can be someone who's very, I was going to say judgmental, but that's not really the word I'm looking for. Someone who's emotionally manipulative, someone who can be kind of very insecure and stuck in their feelings. Try and come at it from, again, a pure heart space, because it's going to open up your team, your company, your business to have much more options. And with Cups, it's more in alignment with your heart, your goals, your desires. You have very strong cards here, but yeah, there's a need to, at very minimum, bring justice to a relationship. And maybe for some of you, this is a romance spread. Maybe it's a romantic spread for you. I'm reading for business, but it seems like once you revisit a connection that maybe is at odds, or just kind of, sorry guys, my camera froze. So yeah, some sort of relationship that is at odds. It's almost like you guys just need to come together and talk about your losses. Talk about why someone's feeling lonely or isolated or left aside, or feel like they're not being valued, feeling like they're not being heard, like their ideas that they're contributing, they're being written off as merely a page. Like no, you have really good ideas. They just need to be heard. Yeah, reestablishing order in a relationship, bringing kind of like the heart space back together. Actually, we'll throw a Rider-Waite on it. I think you guys are on the cusp of deciding to move forward with some sort of communication about whatever went wrong here. Because, yeah, look, you have a Tower moment. So something pretty severe happened that kind of shook your confidence, or even like your temper, made you kind of angry, because I'm just getting someone put you in an uncomfortable spot and money was at a standstill. So I don't know if the power was put into your hands and you weren't ready for it, or somebody kind of like pulled a fast one on you and kind of screwed you over, so that like just as just as things were going good, they passed it off to you, and then they knew money wasn't going to thrive during the holiday month, so like it made you look bad, or this is kind of like the shitstorm, the Tower card. Something changed your life significantly, and I am just getting it impacted money. You have the Five of Pentacles twice. Five of Pentacles is probably the trickiest card when it comes to money, right? Frozen accounts, not getting salaries or bonuses that you were anticipating. Yeah, this is talking about a relationship. Cups have spilled. The heart space has been tainted. Someone has been hurt or used, or just feels really, again, lost and lonely. But the fact that there are two behind this person in the black cape, the total eclipse of the heart card, as I call it, there's opportunity here for this to be reconciled, for new love, for new income, for new money flow, to bring happiness. Again, that awkward five, you have a lot of fives here. We just got to get to that six. Sixes are nice and even. They're nice and balanced. Always cards of like reciprocity and goodness. We like six, victory, Six of Wands. You're almost there. It's believing that you can do it, and kind of getting over that awkward hurdle so that you can put all this bullshit down that you've been carrying. I do think in your headspace, with your Nine of Wands, this can represent physical labor that's really taking a toll on your health. But for most of you, it has to do with your mental health, because you're dreading some sort of situation where you have to make peace with someone that did you wrong, that did you dirty, that just, there's upset feelings. That's what needs to be healed in order to get money flow back. Because once you do, again, you have fantastic cards for money flow. You have the Emperor, you have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the 6 of Pentacles, you have the 9 of Pentacles, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Queen of Money flow potentially, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Love. Are you doing what you love? That's important here too. Are you listening to your heart? Are you in a job, in a career that brings you joy and fulfillment and happiness? If not, maybe you're being asked to reassess. Maybe putting down this burden, where is it? Maybe putting down these burdens and leaving behind this sadness is a job where you just don't feel recognized. It's weighing so heavily on your health and on your mental state that it's just not worth it. Maybe there's going to be freedom by investing in some sort of other opportunity or other person, other business partnership. All right, Libra, that's what I got for you. Please do like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what resonates for you. Happy holidays, happy 2020, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.